Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Ugo and today I will give you the interview that we had on the IAA Mobility in Munich 2025 interview with the design team. So mainly the conversation was around the process of design a new car, how it is done. We talked a little bit about the new P7. We talked with the person that was responsible for that design. And so it was a very friendly and open conversation. It was very nice to meet him. And also we did talk also about the flying car, what originated the idea, for who is these type of cars meant to. So I will just give you the interview, not many comments to do on that. It's just a very open, honest and very friendly conversation with the design team of XPeng. Let's go.
Honestly, when I look at this car, the first question is, how is the process of design of such a car comes in the company? Are you guys presenting to management several options and then they choose, or what is the process of this car being born?
Yeah, absolutely. So we basically study a lot of different proposals. Obviously, we don't just come up with one, and it's quite long but also short process at the same time, and we go several rounds with different models. First it's a digital model, and then scale model, and then full scale model in clay, and then there is this important gate that we call the go with one, where we have sometimes between 4 and 3 models to choose from. And luckily enough, our high management finally decide to go for this final design so that we can be able to see it today all together.
Be honest with us.
Yes.
It was the first proposal, right? This was
Since the
amazing.
beginning, to be honest, we had this proposal, yes. And
It was immediately approved.
not really.
Really?
Like our CEO and chairman, He Xiaopeng, mentioned during the launch, actually it was a very hard decision for him to make, because you can imagine that such a unique and bold design is also synonym with risks. Yes, absolutely. And so we had to go through different go with one gate. Like usually we go with one, and for this particular design here for the P7, we had to go through three go with one, because Tanga and myself keep on pushing for this design, but it was refused, and eventually He Xiaopeng,
And now he's happy
yes, he was like, okay, let's do it.
because this is amazing, really.
But that was not easy. That was
Yeah.
not an easy convince.
But congratulations.
This car, I would clean it exactly like this. I'm just saying. All right, and how many people in the team works on such a car on average? How many designs?
For design, yeah. So the design team working on this is about, depending on the stage, because early stage, only few designers work on ideation and doodles, and this is mainly digital. It's basically hand sketches and using Photoshop and so on like this. Until where we actually need to build the car, and this requires a lot of more resources. And so it's between, I would say, 10, 15 designers at the beginning, and during the process it can go up to almost 100 people.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's quite a lot.
And during the design process, what is the main or the principal factor for the design? Is performance? Is design itself? Or how is performance then affecting your design? So the need that the car needs to have lower coefficients, etc. So
Yeah, obviously we have a lot of constraints when it comes to designing a car. Of course, engineering, but not only engineering, we have also the product definition that we need to satisfy and so on. And so obviously for an EV car, aerodynamic, as you mentioned, is a very important factor. And that also, to us designers, we try to see it as opportunities and not as a constraint.
Yeah,
And so
okay.
we try to convert this constraint into an opportunity to design something new and unique.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, very good.
Of course, I have to ask the question as the CEO of virtual reality company and producer of headsets.
Yes.
How do you see use of VR in the design process of the cars going forward? Do you expect it to be used more, or do you have any other techniques you're using and thinking to be using in the future?
Very good question. Actually, VR and technology in general is something that we embrace in XPeng, being a tech company, obviously. So we have a very unique and actually powerful design process in that manner. The car is designed now more and more like we have this process that we call the full digital process. And so we integrate this virtual reality. And we are reviewing now, we encourage our designers to actually review on daily basis using the VR sets.
Great.
And the exterior team, the interior team, CMF, even our engineers, SC, are actually reviewing the data on daily basis with this, so that we don't need to wait for the model to be built and so on. And so that's a very, very powerful tool, and we integrate not only this, but also the technology, the AI technology also to improve the process and to make things happen faster and more efficiently. Yeah.
And who had the idea of that logo? It's a
the X
beautiful
logo?
appointment. It's a beautiful point.
Yeah, well, the X logo has been there for quite a while already. So when I remember,
No, but the illuminated one. Yeah.
this is something we've tried to push for a long time in the design, of course.
And now I want my G9 to happen as well.
Yeah, so obviously that's a design intention.
Yeah.
Obviously,
of course.
And finally we made it happen on the P7, and we have more and more a beautiful way to express this logo coming up.
Very good.
Yeah.
One question I noticed, and I must say maybe more cars have it, but the front door of the car, the glass profile is quite aggressive. It has a quite aggressive angle.
Yes.
That's unique in the cars. I didn't see many cars having that kind of profile of the glass. Normally it's more smooth. Is it?
Yes. Well, that was something that we intentionally wanted to connect graphically the front to the side and the side to the rear, right? And so you see that you have the front end with this nice and beautiful light signature that also goes on the hood and directly dives into belt line, right? And that belt line goes around and connect to the other one, and so that we have this black pillar, black A pillar, that is actually made on purpose so that we actually emphasize this theme of this frame that we have. Basically, when you look at the car, it was designed in a way that we want to have some sort of a skeleton that holds the skin of the car. So you see all these black parts are actually designed as a frame or a skeleton of the car, and you have attached to it all the skins. And the skins would be the most smooth, sensual, organic feel, right? You don't see any sharp line on the body. Whereas the frame has actually this contrast of rational geometrical shapes, right? And so we wanted to play with this contrast, and XPeng always like to say that in XPeng we have two hands. In one hand we have art, on the other we have technology, and we make beautiful cars, right? And so we always play in design also with this emotional and rational, and this is an interpretation of how we express this in design.
Very good.
One last question is, so we see this design, it's pretty iconic design, very futuristic straight lines and things. Mm-hmm. So does that mean that all future XPeng cars will have this design, or what are we expecting?
So you want me to tell you what's going on now?
Yeah,
with the
the next one. Come on,
Obviously, it's something that I cannot reveal. But yeah, of course, one thing that I can tell you is that in design, we're working harder and harder and harder to make always a more beautiful car than the previous one. So this is the only thing that I can tell you.
And it's getting easier to convince the CEO to adopt that.
This is never an easy task. Always, when we come up with a challenging design, it's always a risk for the company, and therefore the decision is difficult.
Yeah,
but we never give up in a design center, and we'll always push for good design.
For me, I just can say congratulations, because it's amazing car. It's very, very, very beautiful. It's
yesterday
amazing.
When I entered, so I saw the pictures, and then we came yesterday before the show opened. And when I came into the floor and I saw this car, I promised this guy, said, honestly, I have to hug whoever designed this car. So thank you very much. You've done an incredible job.
Cheers, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm really pleased that you guys like it.
Congratulations.
And also personally, I feel very touched, because as a French designer coming to China to design a car, and then now seeing the cars in Europe,
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is just amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's
It's just fantastic.
Very good.
Really, really thrilled to be here.
Well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So thank you very much again. So tell us a little bit about this. So the idea behind this, do you see demands, and how do you design this type of stuff?
Okay, maybe let's start from myself.
Yeah, of course.
First, I'm a pilot for helicopter.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there's some pinpoint. First, every time I want to fly, I have to go to our own port for the helicopter.
Yeah.
Also, we have a garage to to keep our helicopter. And every time we fly, we need to refill our user gasoline. You know, it's not gasoline; it's aviation gasoline like that. And I also take 40 hours to learn. The full point is super painful.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, of course.
As enthusiast of aviation. So here, the land aircraft carrier come. First, this is the first mass-produced flying car in the world. Actually, this integrates the capability fly in the air. This with eVTOL. Also, it can drive. The mothership can drive on the road. So, as I mentioned, the 4 pinpoints. Look at this. First, where to park? You can park your eVTOL.
Yeah.
The aircraft into the trunk, right?
Yeah.
When you open it, it can automatically assemble together, and you can park this mothership into your own spot. It's very super easy. We can measure. I can measure the dimension is like 5.5 meters.
Okay.
Yes. Very useful. And 2 meters and 2 meters wide.
Okay.
So it's easy to park. And the second, how to fill it to charge it. Actually, eVTOL is an electric flying car.
Okay.
So it can be continuously recharged by this
By the car,
mothership
yeah.
for 6 times. That's why we call it land aircraft carrier.
Oh, 6 times.
6 times.
What is the battery capacity of the mothership?
The battery for the eVTOL is 50 kilowatts. 50.
But for this car?
For this one, this is the hybrid. Hybrid car. Use the hybrid system.
Okay.
You can just put the gasoline, use the gasoline to mix
Makes sense.
Okay.
mix the electric. So because of the hybrid system, this car can easily over 1,000 kilometers.
Okay.
So, and then if you want to learn how to fly, it's super easy. Like what I said, as a helicopter pilot, I take 40 hours to learn. For this, 3 to 5 minutes.
Really?
Yes, super easy. Yeah, you can see from the inside. There's a this is the model. There's like a joystick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like playing a game.
Exactly, it's like playing game, and you can just use one joystick. If
Okay.
you want to change to left, you just turn it.
Yeah.
Right, and you want to take off or landing, just use your like a thumbs up. And
Okay.
Super easy, right? And that's why we have this idea car. So this.
Do you think this will be, well, of course it is going already mass production.
Yes.
I heard Dubai, right?
Yes.
Do you think this will come to Europe in any day?
I strongly I hope first.
Yeah.
Because the XPeng AeroHT, a flying car company, it's an international company.
Okay.
We cannot just sell our flying car domestic.
Yeah.
We want sell overseas. So first is from Dubai, from the Middle East, and after that, step by step, I think one day we can achieve target to sell in Europe.
Because I'm not saying this of non-capacity of XPeng to produce these to Europe. I am talking about legislation. So we
Right,
know
right.
that Europe is a little bit messy and complicated on that. So
Actually, like we in China, we're going to follow the CAAC, and here is the EASA. I think the CAAC, I think is similar, but we need to pass the CAAC, the airworthiness certification.
Okay.
So after that, I think for the EASA, it's a very good reference to do.
Okay.
So maybe one day. Let's
course.
hope.
Of course.
Who is the target audience for this car? Who is the typical buyer of this car? What do you think?
I think maybe 3 or 4 different category people. First, like someone like to go a little bit off-road because this 6-wheel setup and all-wheel drive. Also, the 2 exhausts, they have a differential lock, the physical differential lock, so it can go a little bit off-road. So the people who like to go outside, this is a very good choice.
So
right?
explore nature and then flying a little bit and then going back.
Exactly.
What is the flight time with one charge?
Maybe after I finish this category people.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No problem. And the second is like me. The aviation enthusiast. You want to fly, but like the 4-point pinpoint, you cannot do it.
Yeah.
But with this, you can fly very easy. And the third, maybe some high-tech finds, like someone who want to buy the subtrack, very futuristic things. And I think they will be a big fan of the land aircraft carrier.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yes.
So in terms of the flight time, can you give us an estimation more or less?
Actually, now we're still working on it.
Okay.
Now it's about 15 minutes to 20 minutes. Among here.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we're still working on it.
Yeah.
It's different from the normal car.
Yeah, of course.
Because we have the SOC that you know. The SOC it means like the lowest voltage of the battery. Actually, for the cars, no problem. If you run out all of the battery, you can still stay on the road, right?
Yeah.
This cannot.
Okay.
So it should keep some the SOC reserved to fly. That's why we think the safety is the most priority words for us, right?
Of course.
That's why we have this 6 propeller. 2 dark fire. All of this setup is redundancy.
Yeah.
It's one brake, lose lift power, the other 5 can still work.
How many can brake actually to still be
2.
possible? 2 can brake.
2 can brake.
Yeah, that's good. That's good enough.
But almost cannot happen by 2 because we have a lot of redundancy system.
Check.
In terms of the powertrain system. So,
Okay, 2 questions I always ask. I have to. One is, what car do you drive?
XPeng.
Which one?
XPeng, I have 2. First is the previous P7, and another one is X9, also designed for me and my team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful car, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank
We
you.
were just talking about it.
Yes.
I want these wheels on my G9. We need to talk
Okay,
later.
you have a G9.
Yes.
Wow, good. And the next, my next car is a new P7.
Yeah.
I already booked it.
And the last question, as the virtual reality CEO, do you use virtual reality in the design process of cars and flying cars?
You mean the
VR
VR? Actually, from the beginning, now we have the full digital process for design. And from the beginning, we designed the package, to confirm the hard point. We built a roughly 3D data. We use the VR to check. And it's to make a great help.
If you have 5 minutes later, I can show you our VR and AeroHT in mixed reality in the floor next to P7.
Okay.
We have your car in mixed reality in our headset next in the booth.
Wow, amazing. Let's check it.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
So guys, as you saw, it was very simple. They were very open. They are very friendly. Again, as I already mentioned several times, even though that they are in big top positions in XPeng, they were very open with us. They embraced us and answered to all the questions. It was a very funny, simple, open and normal conversation that we had, and it was really cool. So guys, this was it. If you like that, if you have any comments, of course, leave them in the comment box. Drop your like, share the video with your friends and family. And of course, if you like this type of content, please consider supporting the channel. Thank you very much again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.